A real buyer told me we loved the lab more than the factory. In this video, I will share a simple way to judge supplier reliability in India that many people miss. Why does the lab tell you more than the machines? Hi, I am Rahul Agarwal, Managing Director at Precitech Forgings and Engineering. I work with global teams that want zero surprises, stable quality, and peace of mind. Let us discuss a lab first way of sourcing. If you are a purchase manager or supply chain head, your day is balanced. Cost pressure from the finance team, zero defect demand from your customers, and long transit times that punish any mistake. A line stoppage in Ohio, honest to God, becomes a midnight call in India. A rejected lot is not only a cost, it is a credibility hit. You do factory tours, you check certificates, you push for PPAP, still issues slip through. Why? Because what you see on the shop floor is performance on display. What you see in the laboratory is discipline under pressure. Many early problems do not start on the machine. They begin with measurement and material control. The samples get cleared, but production parts drift because the measurement system itself is inconsistent. There is no proper MSA or high GRR. Heat treatment is set by experience, not by qualified recipes and actual hardness mapping. Spectro or microstructure testing is outsourced, or when there is time, so chemistry or grain flow deviations get caught after shipment. Calibration certificates exist, but gauges on the line are past due and are not linked to master standards. Traceability breaks. The heat number on the box does not match the one on the part. So, root cause becomes storytelling. There are no exotic failures, they are routine. They come from a single gap. In my experience, across hundreds of visits, the strongest suppliers are not the shiniest one. They are the ones where the quality head can stop a dispatch, where MSA is a routine, and where bad news travel faster than shipments. So use a lab test checklist on your next supplier visit. It is a very simple, practical, and can change the conversation. L. L for lab capability and culture. Meet the quality head of the vendor. Ask, when did you last stop a shipment and why? Do you have the authority, and whether he does it with honesty? A. Accreditation and calibration. See all the calibration records. Are gauges traceable to NABL, ISO 17025? Are master gauges present and protected? B. Basis of measurement, MSA. Ask for GRR, gauge repeatability and reproducibility studies on critical dimensions. Target GRR under 10% is good, and under 20% is acceptable in many cases. So, who ran it and when? T. Traceability. Pick any finished parts. Trace back to the raw material heat number, furnace cycle, operator, and gauges used. Do it live. E. Evidence of control. Look for 6 months of control charts on critical features, PPK, CPK values, and a reaction plan when trends drift. S. Special processes. For example, heat treatment, forging. check the furnace uniformity survey, quench control, hardness maps, and microstructure photos. Then see the recipe and verify it. T. Triage and response. Review at least one real 8D or kappa. Did they quarantine, contain, and find the root cause and prevent recurrence? Or is it just a paperwork? If a supplier clears the lab test, your risk drops sharply. If they do not, it is a warning for you. Even if the factory looks impressive, the big idea is that audit the lab, not just the line. Machines make parts, labs make confidence. Investing 2 extra hours inside the lab, checking the data, discipline, and decision rights. That protects weeks of your downstream stress. The mindset shift is simple. Do not only ask, can you make it? Ask, how do you know you made it right every time? During your last supplier visit, how much time did you spend in the lab compared to on the shop floor? What would change if you reversed it? I would love to hear your experience. What is one lab check you will add to your next audit, or one silent risk you have seen in measurement or heat treatment? Share it. Your insight can help another team avoid a surprise. Thank you. See you in my next video.